Alright, this is my fourth question. It's probably not going to be my final question, but here we go. My question is, if there were a zombie apocalypse, do you think it would be caused by A, either just a global, worldwide pandemic, nobody knows where it came from, it was sent down by or through God or the gods, whatever it is that you believe in, something in the water, whatever it may be. Really, it is the end of the world, and whatever happens, that's why it happened. Nobody knows why. Or was it B, or not global, biological warfare, something between continents or countries, something that was sent over through tomatoes, potatoes, gasoline, whatever you want to call it,
Why don't you run with tomatoes and potatoes?
or lettuce, or C,
Lettuce doesn't rhyme in there at all.
I know,
Filibuster.
I wasn't trying to.
Filibuster.
Or was it C, something
Nice
created by
choice.
your own government? Something like between, as someone with an anonymous name would say, the United Nations. So your take on this, what is your idea, your guess, your suspicion? All right, go, Joe.
Titty. Garbage truck.
That's the recycling truck. In other words, he means no comment.
No, nigga, I
Right.
said garbage truck. That's my answer.
Mine would be through tomatoes, potatoes, whatever you said, because I already know how it would happen.
Biological warfare.
Like, come on, biological warfare, because Macho Man Randy Savage just died and he snapped into the wrong Slim Jim, which had the T virus in it.
He died in a car accident, but okay.
He had just he had just recently snapped into the wrong Slim Jim. But no, um, honestly, it would be a pandemic. No one knows where it came from. I doubt it could be sent from God, which nowadays I question if there is one, because we're all made in God's image. How could He create somebody so evil that they would want to wipe out the whole human race?
Because he's a schizo.
Cause he's a what?
Schizo.
Okay.
But I think it will be a pandemic. No one knows where it came from. No one will. If there was one, no one would ever know where it came from. Joe, why'd you do that?
It landed on top of the branch.
Oh,
Give me light.
That was the greatest thing ever known to man.
Just give me the
there we go.
light.
Fancy Joe. But yes, yes, a pandemic. No one knows where it could have came from. If there was one, no one knows where it would have came from. There could have only been ideas where it came from, or accusations of where it came from. No one wouldn't be able to know for sure. That's that. Statulous.
All right, now my idea. This could either be A, something sent down from God or the gods, or B, biological warfare. Now, considering if this was a plague or really the end of the world and zombies were going to take over, eventually those zombies would have to die because they could not eat each other because, you know, I mean, essentially they could eat each other if, it came down to it. But for the most part, you don't see that in movies nowadays. And I know you can't go by what movies say nowadays. I need some light. But for the most part, I'm gonna say that it's biological warfare, and that biological warfare is gonna get so out of hand, so out of control, that it's gonna take over the globe.
I gotta make some eggs.
And with
That's
that
so
being
easy.
said, it's gonna spread to every country, every crevice. And I can't say how we will survive. It will be the beginning of the end or a new beginning.
It will
Or the
definitely be a
end,
statue check.
it will be the end of this beginning.
Yeah,
It'll be the end of this journey, whatever you want to call it.
You gotta throw stature in there.
Crackheads will be the kings. Like cockroaches.
So, do
Can't
I
take a
think it
crackhead
was
down.
caused by a government conspiracy caused by your own government? Could be.
Crack.
Um,
Cocaine.
but for the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and say biological warfare that gets seriously and dangerously out of hand, and you fucked yourself. That is all I have to say.
I want to comment on what you said. First off, zombies wouldn't eat themselves because
I need light.
even if zombies, even though zombies will eat other people and that's considered cannibalism, they're no longer the human race. So if they were eating other zombies, that'd be cannibalism, and I think they'd think that was wrong.
With no brains, but okay.
You don't know that.
And back to my thing about God, as much as I'd want to believe in God in times like these, I still refer back to my last comment about well, you heard what I said, it's on video, so
Right.
yeah, as much as I want to believe it's about God, I still question if there is one these days. That's all.
Anything else to comment on that, Joe?
Over easy eggs.
Okay, fried eggs.
No, over easy.
Okay.
Over easy.